Okay. Hi everybody. And yeah, I realize it's been a while since I did this. You have to give me a second. I didn't get everything set up right. Um, I know there's not many that watch this. I'm fine with that. Not a big deal. And yeah, I realize how much I look like shit right now because yeah, I am getting over COVID. Tested positive last week. I'm almost at the end of my quarantine, thank God. But I wanted to come on here and give a little bit of an update. Like I said, I know not many people watch this. I don't really have the energy right now to pull cards out. Like I said, I am still getting over COVID. Um, but the reason I have it is because the husband brought it home from work because his work cares so little about employees. Made a woman come back after her 10 days and she was still symptomatic, and he had to work there beside her. They wouldn't make her go home. So he brought it home, and of course, sleeps in the bed beside me. I ended up with it. But I'm fine. I've got, I had a fever for about a day. Um, my main issues are I wake up with a headache, which that's normal for me, honestly, and the sinus congestion. But other than that, I'm tired, but I'm fine. But the main reason that I decided to go ahead and do this video is my bedroom door. And it's kind of a little bit of a metaphor because, yeah, um, it's busted. Karmic has punched it several times. Yeah, I can actually look through it and see the front door because he's busted it that bad. And it started breaking away from itself a couple months ago. And I walked out the bedroom a while ago and come back to the door laying in the floor. They're French doors. And it was one of the things that when we bought this house that I absolutely loved. I fell in love with, the French doors to the bedroom. I loved it. He knows that. And that's part of the reason why they're busted now, because he goes after things that I love. I take, that means something to me. But it's kind of funny that the door fell apart because I found out recently through quarantine that he's still doing the same shit that he's always done. He never stopped. Because I'm not that is yeah, I've got an unstable connection. Hang on. Okay, connected. He's got a real bad cough, which honestly, he gets asthmatic bronchitis damn near every year anyway, so he's used to that. But I'm not going to, start shit right now when both of us are still sick, and I'm just, that's not who I am. But I'm done with it, and I haven't heard from my twin in 2 months now. Thanks a lot for that, by the way. Um, but I've had others show me that I deserve better. But he's there it goes. He has shown me that. And speaking of, I'm sitting there talking about him, and he texts me. He's been one of the consistent ones outside of family that has been checking on me um, since I have to be alone. Um, I mean, I can do it on my own. I know I can because as soon as my paycheck hits, which it was supposed to be today, but it'll be tomorrow due to Labor Day weekend, um, I will have made sure that we didn't lose the house to a tax sale. um, yeah, granted, I was making payments with my check and the Carmex check as well, but had it been for him, we'd probably end up losing this house due to the tax sale, because every time I'd go to make a payment, he'd start bitching, well, I need this for duck hunting, I need that, No, we need to keep this house. We need to keep our kids in a home. So when my paycheck hits, I'll pay the last bit of, it was over $1,000, that we had to pay, or that we're going to sell a house at the end of the month for taxes, which part of it is because we ended up getting stuck with the back taxes on the house that the previous owners had. And it would have cost us more in attorney's fees and everything to fight it to get them to pay it, but then it would have been for us to just pay it. So we're stuck with that. But if he hadn't decided he needed these layout blinds for duck hunting, it'd already be paid off, because he wanted these blinds. It was almost exactly the same amount as what we still have left to pay on the house. So his priorities are fucked up. And I've proved to myself and, being consistent about paying, and that I can do it. Granted, I will need a better job. There's no way I can take care of 2 boys on the 26 hours a week I work. There's just no way. So I've figured that out, that I know I can do it. And it's kind of funny, but it's not. That my middle son has made the comment several times about it, that he would get more financial aid for his college if his mom and dad were divorced. We were talking about it when we were taking him back to school a couple weeks ago, because 19 years old still doesn't have his permit or his license. So we had to take him back to school, and we were talking about it on the way up there, and we were joking about it, but I was kind of serious as well. But he made comment again about how if me and his dad were divorced, it would be considered a hardship. He'd get more financial aid. The dirty look I got from that one, because it's right. But I'm fed up with all of it. My twin, I don't know what the hell's going on with him right now. I do, but I don't. And if you end up coming across this, because I know that you've been watching my social medias, I just know, just reach out. Yeah, it upsets me when you do this. It really does. But I know why. And we can get through it. Things may not be the same as they were before for now, but there's reasons for everything, and just contact me. We can't fix things the way it is right now. If you continue to, ghost me, ignore me, whatever you want to call it, we can't fix things the way it is right now. So I'm here. You know how to get a hold of me in more ways than the normal way that we talk. I'm easy to find. You know this. You know how to get a hold of me. Stop being stubborn and just let's fix it. New moon, it's time to start things over on so many levels. And any social media you go on, that's a lot of people are talking about it. Set your intentions for manifestations, all that. If you're watching this video, you know all of that. I mean, if you don't, ask. We can answer questions. That's not a big deal. But I just wanted to come on here for a few minutes to update everybody on what's going on, since he's out of quarantine now. He's at football practice, which is killing me right now. I had to miss Friday night's game. My second youngest is quarterback for the JV team. I'm missing his game tonight because technically I'm still in quarantine, even though, not really symptomatic, but I'm not going to risk my players. Those are my boys. I'm not going to risk them. So I'm staying home one more game, but I will be back for this following Friday. We have an away game. But this is busy, busy time of year for me. Football is life in this house, basically. Football season, everything revolves around, okay, does this one have a game, or what's going on? That in our family basically comes first. Where's the game? What time do we need to be there? It's busy for me right now. But the over the next few days, I will have some time here at home by myself finally, and hopefully I will get the energy to pull some of the cards. I did pull some out last night just to move some energy for me, but I don't really have the energy to pull for everybody else right now. I'm still working on it. I've been getting up, walking around, going outside barefoot, all that. So hopefully in the next couple of days while I'm here by myself, I will be able to do a card pull. I'm not making any promises yet because, like I said, my energy's still kind of, at one point I'll be like, okay, let's get up, let's go do something. And then when I start to do it, I'm like, no, I don't want to. So I will try soon to get back into readings like I used to. Hopefully pull somebody else in with me if I can get her to. And we'll go from there. Hope everybody has a great night.